Alpine A390_beta previews 2025 electric fastback that really doesn't want to be an SUV. The fully electric model resembles a 5-door coupe and promises to deliver sports car-like performance and handling. The Alpine A390_beta previews a fully electric sport fastback with 5 seats. The design is 85% true to the production crossover set to debut in 2025. The EV will feature dual electric motors and active torque vectoring. Alpine just dropped the A390_beta concept car ahead of its official debut at the Paris Auto Show, and it's a preview of the A390, a fully electric fastback crossover that'll hit production in 2025. Fancy torque vectoring and active aerodynamics? Naturally. Alpine's promising the driving experience of a sports car with, the practicality of a family hauler. But don't you dare call it a crossover or SUV. Alpine insists on dubbing it a sport fastback, and if that sounds like a PR-friendly dodge to avoid the bland crossover label, well, it probably is. The French marque claims the A390 is designed for everyday use but can transform into a racing beast when the mood strikes. Alpine's CEO, Philippe Krief, even describes it as an A110 with 5 seats. The A390_beta sports a sleek silhouette, dynamic proportions, frameless windows and wraparound rear glass, making it look more like a raised coupe than a crossover. The only hints of its crossover nature are the higher-than-usual ground clearance and discrete plastic cladding around the wheel arches. The high-tech LED lighting units with illuminated triangles are inspired by the 2022 Alpine Alpenglow concept. On the other hand, the character lines on the heavily sculpted profile are reminiscent of the A110. Alpine chose the blue specular shade for the exterior, paired with black accents. Aerodynamics were clearly a priority. Up front, there's a micro-perforated grille, side scoops, and a flying bridge on the hood. At the rear, it gets wilder, a shark fin and active aero elements on the diffuser and taillights, which can extend by 80 mm, 3 inches, to reduce drag. Then there are the wheels, measuring 22 inches at the front, 23 at the rear, with designs inspired by snowflakes. Yep, snowflakes. They're illuminated and transparent to show off the EV's torque vectoring skills, so people know you're not just cruising for groceries. You're dynamic. While the A390_beta might be a show car, Alpine says 85% of its design will carry over to the production model. This leaves room for some toned-down features, likely focused on more conventional lighting, bumpers, wheels, and interior touches. As for the cabin, it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi flick. The driver's futuristic bucket seat shifts between 2 positions, the cockpit has a spacecraft vibe, and the floor mimics rock formations. Don't get too attached though. Most of these features will disappear in favor of a more practical 5-seater layout with less complex designs for the production version. As for the technical stuff, Alpine's keeping it vague. They confirmed the A390 will have dual electric motors for all-wheel drive and an active torque vectoring system, but no word yet on the power figures or range. What we do know is it'll ride on the Ampere Medium architecture, basically a rebranded version of the CMF-EV platform you'll find under the Renault Megane E-Tech, Scenic E-Tech, and Nissan Ariya. The Alpine A390 will be the second of 3 Dream Garage models, joining the A290 hot hatchback. Enjoy the teaser, and don't worry, there's a lot more French sass and electric performance coming your way.